We're asking life advice for our subscribers. Does anybody want to give some life advice?
Don't talk to strangers.
Don't talk to strangers? What's your name, pal? You've got loads of banter. What's your name? Every day, over 2 million of us commute to and from work on London's underground metro system. But despite spending so much time in such close proximity, those of us that take these trains do everything in our power to avoid any kind of human interaction at all. But this week, we took it upon ourselves to change that by asking commuters to debate solutions to controversial life problems. So whilst in past videos we've encouraged strangers to chat to us, now we'd be putting to the test if we could encourage them to communicate with each other. And in case we needed a conversation catalyst, we roped in our friend Milad to play a devil's advocate and disagree with everyone's opinion. In the midst of the country's fight against coronavirus, I just want to point out that we filmed all of this before drastic measures were put in place and before people were told to keep social interaction to a minimum. So don't go trying to cancel us. Let's get into the video. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm from the VYB YouTube channel. My name's Sav. You've probably got no idea who I am.
So we're trying to encourage commuters to chat to each other.
Does anybody want to get involved with giving our subscribers some life advice to their problems that they've sent in?
Just one scenario. I know you're looking quite cheerful as well today, so I'm gonna sit right down.
I want anyone to just shout out what their advice is to this problem, okay?
This is the first one, yeah?
Can I like a girl's Instagram picture if I have a girlfriend? No. He says no. Why not?
Because your girlfriend will get annoyed.
But it's just a like.
Doesn't matter.
Who agrees, disagrees?
Just watch your comments, but a like on a picture is fine.
You look like you want to get involved.
If you're liking the picture, it doesn't matter if you're commenting on it. It's the act.
The intention is behind the action.
Why is she doing that?
Is there anybody else who's got an opinion on this? You've got an opinion, yeah? Let's get the camera over here.
I wouldn't, that might expect.
Sorry, bro, sorry.
If they want to like, they can like something, not necessarily they're going to do something.
What about you? How do you think?
Yeah, I definitely agree. Like, if you're together with someone, just be together with them. If they're going to cheat, they're going to cheat. Don't worry about it.
I don't know if you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend. If they were liking kind of the same guy's picture over and over again, you wouldn't get worried about the whole situation.
I don't know, I've never been in that position before.
Down to the security of your relationship.
Can you like another girl's Instagram picture if you have a girlfriend?
Yeah.
You say yes?
Yeah, because if you don't trust your partner enough that liking an Instagram picture bothers you, then you shouldn't be with them.
Okay, what are your
I think it depends. If it's a random person, why are you showing the love over there instead of over here?
What do you think to that?
Maybe you don't know them, but they know them. So it's a random person to you, but not to them.
If he knows the person and they're close, that's fine. Okay. If it's a random picture, then no.
Depends on who it is, to be honest.
It depends on who the picture is?
Yeah, like who it is. Because what if it's...
If you've got eyes for one person and one person only, and you do everything in your power every day to show that one person they're the one for you, liking an Instagram post, I'm sorry, the problem is with her.
But what are your thoughts though?
I think if it's loads of different girls, I don't know, it just depends. You can tell. You just know.
You mean you just know if there's more intentions behind the like?
Yeah. It's just not right. I don't know. It just
doesn't sit right with you.
Yeah.
I can look at a person and say they're a good-looking person. I can look at you and say you're a good-looking guy.
Think I'm a good-looking guy?
Doesn't mean I want to.
You can like what you want.
Yeah.
Look and don't touch, innit?
That's true. But what if it was your girlfriend and she was just liking bare man with just their chest open?
Yeah, see, yeah.
It's different out there. It's different out there.
See, the thing is, you can't control people.
You can't control people.
When you try and control people, if I had to try and control my girl or anything, she's going to be like, do you know what? I don't need this.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So whatever people are going to do, they're going to do. You just got to be sure of yourself.
What's the harm in liking a picture? At the end of the day, if a woman is going to be jealous like that, you don't need that drama in your life. She's clearly not the one for you.
It's quite disrespectful. Would you walk outside and check out another girl in front of your girlfriend?
If you're liking a girl that's posing in her underwear, that's kind of inappropriate. But if it's a picture of her on holiday and it's not inappropriate in any way, shape or form, what's the harm?
All right, guys, thank you very much. I'm going to throw out a second one.
I bought my friend a scratch card for her 30th birthday.
For reference, we've been friends since we were 14.
She gives you a message to say, I won 100 grand on that scratch card.
It's been 2 months and she hasn't offered to give me a cut of any of it.
Are you entitled to some of that money? Are you entitled? No.
No, it was a gift.
A gift? It was a gift?
Yeah, you gave it away.
A gift without reservation.
You gave her a gift without conditions, therefore it's up to her.
Can't tell someone how much to give you from their winnings.
Don't you think it's just the normal thing to do, to give someone money?
Not everyone is like that. Some people won't give it to you.
If you give any other gift to someone, are you going to expect something in return? You shouldn't expect something in return with your gift.
You want to come back on that?
I think it's the principle because it's 100 grand. If I didn't give you that gift, you wouldn't have 100 grand. You wouldn't be 100 grand richer. Out of respect, you should say maybe give you 5 grand and something just to show, okay, this is a thank you. Do you know what I mean?
I get that. Do you have any response to that?
I disagree, but
I think we'll just keep going back and forth.
We'll agree to disagree. That's the point. All we're doing is just trying to have a conversation with each other, right?
And if you give something to somebody as a gift, then why would you expect anything in return?
I get what you're saying, but it's more of a sign of respect and friendship that she would think to give you some of that money.
That's not your call. You gave her the scratch card as a gift.
Would you think any less of her as a person?
I don't think so, because for me, if I give you something, it's good luck to you, because I know that you could possibly win. And if you feel like giving me something, then great.
Obviously, it would be a nice gesture, but I don't think she has to. When I gave her the scratch card, I didn't give it with an expectation to receive anything back. You know what I'm trying to say?
I like that.
Let me flip it like this.
Hold on a moment.
If I gave you £20,000 for you to open up a business and your business became super successful, are you not gonna give me any money back?
This is a scratch card. You're talking about a business.
That's actually a very good point, you know.
The same concept, though, isn't it?
No, one is an investment, the other one is a present. Take care of it.
Go on, sir, what do you think?
Yes, I think she should have. It's only fair for her to give you some of that money.
How much money would you like to have been offered?
10%.
10%, £10,000. What does anyone else think?
I don't think you're entitled to any of that money.
Why not?
Because it's a gift.
She's not entitled to give you anything.
Yeah.
It's only a choice.
Do you have any thoughts?
I agree completely. If they don't want to give it to you, that's their business, but that doesn't make them a good friend.
I think she should have given you a cut in the first place.
See, that's the honesty that I've been needed on this chain. Everyone's been saying, oh, my friend, this year.
No, 100%. I think she should have given you the cut in the first place, and it should be 50-50.
Can't expect anything back from them. If they give something back, then it is what it is. But like, you can't say, oh, you gotta give me 60-40 of that.
What do you reckon about that?
That's his opinion.
I don't agree.
He's
with his
entitled
opinion,
to. He's entitled to his opinion.
I don't know what this guy.
Anyone else got an opinion? What do you reckon?
That's show appreciation to give something back in return. Good gesture.
So anyone else got an opinion?
I wouldn't expect anything back because it's a present I gave to them.
What about you, ma'am?
No, I think she should give something back.
Okay, so we've got a split carriage here. We've got half and half.
I work at a coffee shop, and one morning, to my surprise,
I work at a coffee shop, and one morning, to my surprise, a girl I was serving asked for my number.
we chatted a little over text, and she told me she wanted to take me to this restaurant she had read about online. Understand the terminology there. She wanted to take me to this restaurant.
We had a great time, but at the end of the meal, we came to pay, and she only offered to pay her share.
Given she had asked me out, I assumed that she would be the one fronting the bill.
If someone asks you out, should they always be the one to pay?
Not if it's a day. If you've not got good chat, you've got to pay for yourself.
But generally speaking, let's say it was good, you offered to take me out. What restaurant do you want to go to?
I can't think of anywhere but Pret.
Okay, so
He should have paid. What you're saying is that if a girl asks the guy out, he still should pay.
Well, he knows what he's getting into, right?
You're saying women ain't equal, basically. Yeah,
exactly.
hold on one sec. Yeah, come chat to me. Come chat to me. Hold on, come. What are you saying?
Women ain't equal because women aren't equal. If a woman's asking a man out, then a woman should stand up for herself.
I feel like the gentleman here was actually saying that to be chivalrous and to be the gentleman, he knew what he was signing up for. He knew what he was signing up for.
Man, but we're not living in the old ages no more.
So you're saying
we're all the same. We're all equal.
There shouldn't be an expectation either way. So just clear it up beforehand if there's
So
going to be a
so
problem.
what you're saying is actually it might be better to decide before you even go out who's going to pay for the meal.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
Sorry, Bob, let me take her out.
If we get that on camera, make sure we get that on camera.
Men should pay either,
Whoa,
or no,
okay.
there's a reason for that, or they should go half each.
What do you think about this lady's point that says either half or half, or all men, not all women?
I actually went out on a date the other day and took a guy out and I paid for the whole bill. Because I invited him out, and so that's the reason why.
So you asked to take him out, and therefore you paid the whole bill.
I had a 7-year relationship where I paid for everything, so yeah.
Okay.
Listen, I'm very up for people ask you out, then it's them putting you in a situation, so they should have to sort of front the bill. But I very much think that if they don't want to at the time, you should just accept it and just go with it. Okay. You've had the company, you've had the time, so you know, just own it. I'm not a rich guy, but it is just money. I'm not a baller, but it is just money.
Maybe like the phrasing of saying like, oh, I want to take you out sounds to me like I'm going to be paid for.
That's very much their issue in the way that they speak. If they was to say to you in another sentence, let me pay for your dinner, then that's exactly what it is. Let me take you out is let me invite you to an experience.
We're independent women now. Come on. Come on, girls. Come on.
I know you've got an opinion on this.
This is my opinion. If you're gonna ask someone out, you should be the one paying.
I've got one more scenario for you because I think you'll like this one, yeah?
My best friend and her ex were together for 2 years, but things weren't working, so they called it quits.
I then accidentally found out that 2.5 weeks after the breakup, her ex had met a girl and slept with her on the same night.
Oh, mate, that's a rebound situation, isn't it? Yeah.
Is it a problem that he slept with another girl after such a short space of time?
That is definitely not a problem. I mean, like, you're broken up. I mean, it stinks. Like, obviously you'd be upset. But if you broke up, it's their life. They can do that.
It's over. So why does she care?
It's only been 2 weeks, though. What if they've been together for years?
Yeah, no, I agree with you. But maybe that's kind of telling. Like, you're not supposed to end up with him.
Okay, that's a good point. Maybe he wasn't the right guy.
Right.
I think guys would do it to like just check if the relationship actually mattered. Like if you're rebounding and you're like, man, I wasn't worth it, then you kind of also shot yourself in the foot because you can't go back.
That was sound advice. What about you? What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. I agree with him. I was listening, thinking, what are you going to say?
You had the hook eyes on you.
Guys, anyone else got any opinions on that one? No, they don't.
Anybody else want to give advice?
I think that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you very much.
And so once again, to our pleasant surprise, when given the opportunity, strangers are willing and eager to have honest and open conversations with one another, even if they have a difference of opinion. Once again, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next week.